Sometimes the heart holds a story that feels unfinished. There may be a sentence that trails off in the mind, a picture that stirs the stomach, a quiet ache that tugs at the chest. In this moment, kindness is the doorway. Place one hand on the heart and one on the belly. Breathe in softly through the nose. Let the exhale be longer than the inhale. Feel the gentle weight of your own touch. The body listens to loving hands. The body listens to slow breath. Whisper inside, I am safe to feel. I am safe to heal. You are not alone in wanting peace. You are not wrong for seeking closure. And you do not need anyone else to hand it to you. Peace is an inside job, and you are learning how to turn on the light from within. Closure is not a verdict on the past. It is a warm blanket for the present. It is the soft yes that lets the body relax. When old thoughts loop, the neck tightens, the jaw clenches, the stomach knots. The body waits for a new message. With each breath you give now, you are sending a message of safety. Shoulders drop a little. The throat opens a little. There is space for calm to enter. You are not forcing the pain to leave. You are inviting peace to sit with you. That invitation is powerful. It changes the inner weather. And like clouds that move across the sky, heavy feelings shift when they are not pushed, but welcomed and cared for. There may be parts of the story that do not make sense, and that is okay. The mind likes neat boxes. The heart likes gentle truth. Gentle truth says, your feelings are real, your worth is steady, and your body is ready for relief. Closure begins when you decide to treat yourself as the one who matters most in this healing, not the details, not the timelines, not the reasons. You. When you care for you, the whole inner house becomes quieter. Life can knock at the door, and you will answer from a place of strength instead of old hurt. Take another slow breath. Feel the belly rise, then fall. If tears come, let them be kind guests. If no tears come, that is kind too. There is no one right way to heal. Healing meets you where you are. Speak softly inside. It is safe to relax my shoulders. It is safe to unclench my jaw. It is safe to soothe my thoughts. These are not empty words. Thoughts are instructions. The body hears them. When you say, I am safe, the breath obeys. When the breath slows, the heart finds a smoother rhythm. A calmer rhythm tells the mind that life is okay right now. This is how thought, breath, and heartbeat become a team for peace. Closure does not erase what happened. Closure rewrites the inner role you play in the story. You go from the one who hurts to the one who heals. You become the steady friend to your own heart. The candle method you will learn is a simple way to mark this change. A flame is a symbol of life. It gives warmth and light, yet stays quiet and still. Looking at a small flame while breathing with care can help thoughts settle. The eyes soften, the nervous system softens, and a new message travels through every cell. Peace is here. Peace is allowed. Peace is chosen. Before any ritual, it helps to create a sense of safety in the body. Sit where the spine can rest tall but not stiff. Let the shoulders roll back and down. Let the tongue rest softly in the mouth. Let the hands rest in the lap. If the mind wanders, guide it back with love. Come back, dear mind. We are safe. No scolding, no pressure, only care. In this caring space, say to yourself, I am open to gentle closure. I am open to kindness. I am open to peace. The heart answers to softness. The body lets go when it feels held. Some believe closure comes only when the world gives it, but the heart is wiser than that. The heart knows that inner permission is stronger than outer permission. You can choose peace even if every question is not answered. You can bless yourself even if no one else understands. The body will thank you for this choice. The breath will thank you. The sleep will thank you. And little by little, the old story will feel farther away, like a road you no longer need to walk. You can wave to it with respect and turn toward a new path that feels clear and kind. Say softly, I allow calm to enter my body now. Notice any area that feels tight, maybe the throat, the chest, or the belly. Place a hand there and warm that spot with your palm. The warmth of your own hand tells the body, you are safe with me. Stay with the breath for a few rounds. Inhale for a gentle count of 4. Exhale for a gentle count of 6. Each exhale is a little surrender. Each exhale is a soft release. If a thought argues, let it pass by like a leaf floating on a quiet stream. You do not need to chase it. You do not need to fix it. Peace grows in quiet attention, not in struggle. You might hear an inner voice that questions your right to feel better. Offer love to that voice. Say, thank you for trying to protect me. We are safe now. Many old patterns grew from a wish to stay safe. Thank them and let them rest. Closure does not fight the past. It blesses the present. Bless the present now. I choose peace. I choose softness. I choose a kind story about me. Let that last line sink in. A kind story about you. That is the true work. With a kind story, the body begins to heal. The heart feels seen. The mind quiets, the inner home lights up. As we continue, carry one core affirmation near the heart. I am safe to feel. I am safe to heal. Say it softly now. Breathe. The healing has already begun. Peace is not far away. It is touching you today through your own care. Closure is not a door that slams. It is a window that opens to fresh air. Let that fresh air move through you with each breath. Say one more time, I am safe to feel. I am safe to heal. Allow the body to agree. Allow the heart to lean on this truth. You are doing beautifully. Peace has its own simple wisdom. When we stop arguing with pain, peace steps forward. It is gentle, never forced. It loves small steps. It loves simple words that carry truth. One simple truth is this: self-approval is the foundation of release. When you say, I approve of myself, the body guides itself toward calm. Muscles loosen, breath steadies. The mind stops picking fights with old memories. Self-approval is not pride. It is basic care. It tells the inner child, the inner protector, and the inner judge that the home is safe when kindness leads. Forgiveness fits into this wisdom in a very soft way. Forgiveness is not agreement with hurtful acts. Forgiveness is a gift to the body. It says, I will not carry heavy stones in my pockets anymore. The body walks easier when those stones are set down. The heart has more room to breathe. The mind has more room to think clearly. This is how release feels, a little lighter, a little clearer, a little more spacious inside. When spaciousness grows, fresh insight can arrive. That fresh insight often says, my peace is my power. Think of your inner world as a room with a window. When the window is closed, air grows stale. Thoughts feel heavy. Feelings sit in corners without light. When you open the window, new air moves through. Nothing dramatic is needed. A small opening changes the whole room. In the same way, one loving thought can change the tone of the body. Say with me now, peace is allowed here. Speak to your cells with this kindness. The body listens and answers with a softer rhythm. Calm spreads like sunlight across the floor. We all carry stories that try to define us. The wise path is to thank the story for the lesson and then choose a fresh sentence that fits who you are becoming. Self-approval makes that choice simple. When you approve of yourself, you no longer trade your peace for anyone's approval. You stop reading the old script that says peace must wait. Peace does not need to wait. Peace is a right now choice. The candle flame method will help make this choice real in the body. Still, the flame is only a symbol. The true light burns inside your thoughts, your breath, and your steady care. You may notice moments when the mind argues, Let that mind know there is a new leader in the home, love. Love leads with soft authority. Love says, we protect our heart with truth and boundaries. We bless our path with kindness. Boundaries are part of release. Boundaries are a way to say yes to peace. They are not walls. They are clear lines that keep you in self-respect. With clear lines, the body no longer braces for harm. The breath does not need to be shallow. The sleep does not need to be guarded. This is the gentle wisdom of release, love, and limits working together. Talk to your body as a dear friend. Thank you, shoulders, for carrying me. You can rest now. Thank you, throat, for holding my words. You can soften now. Thank you, heart, for loving so much. You can feel safe now. Words like these calm the inner alarm. When the alarm is quiet, forgiveness becomes a natural next step because your peace matters more than the story. You keep the learning and let go of the tension. You keep the wisdom and set down the blame. In this way, a new life grows inside the same life. Let's bring this simple philosophy into practice with an easy breath pattern. Inhale slowly to the count of 4, feeling the belly rise. Exhale to the count of 6, letting the belly fall. On the inhale, think, I receive peace. On the exhale, think, I let go. Do this for a few rounds. This rhythm teaches the body that safety is here. Thought and breath move together like two hands holding each other. Thought says, we are safe. Breath says, I agree. And the body follows with ease. Make space each day for 1 minute of peace. 1 minute can change the tone of the whole day. Sit, breathe, and say, peace is allowed here. If an old memory visits, place your hand on your heart and say, thank you for the lesson. I bless you, and choose calm now. These gentle words move your inner world toward release. It may feel slow at first, and that is fine. Slow is steady. Steady is strong. Strength without force is the Louise way, soft, clear, loving, and true to the heart. As you continue, consider a small practice in the mirror. Look into your eyes with kindness. Say, I approve of you. I will take good care of you. You deserve peace. Watch how the face softens. Watch how the breath lengthens. The body trusts what the eyes say. Let your eyes be kind. Let your words be warm. Nothing fancy is needed, only care. When care is the guide, release follows, just like day follows night. And each time you choose peace, the inner home grows brighter. Keep the simple mantra close today. Peace is allowed here. Let it be the soft drumbeat under your steps. If tension rises, place a hand over your heart and breathe out a little longer than you breathe in. Whisper, peace is allowed here. The body will learn this new song, and once the body learns, the mind listens, and the heart rests. This is the foundation on which our candle practice will stand. Self-approval, forgiveness for your own body, gentle boundaries, and the daily choice for calm. You are doing well. You are already changing your inner weather with each kind breath. Now we prepare a sweet, simple space for the ritual. The goal is comfort, safety, and clarity. Choose a small, stable surface. A table or a shelf is fine. Place a heat-safe dish or bowl there. Have a cup of water within reach. Bring a small candle that sits safely in the dish. Keep a pen and a few sheets of paper nearby. If soft music helps, keep the volume low so breath and thoughts can lead. Silence is also welcome. Turn down the brightness of the room so the flame will be easy on the eyes. Unplug from the rush. This is your time. Settle the body. Sit with feet steady on the floor or folded if that is more relaxed. Let the spine be tall but not tight. Roll the shoulders back and down. Soften the belly. Let the breath arrive without effort. Place the tongue softly on the roof of the mouth if that soothes you. Rest the hands in the lap. Feel the support of the chair, the floor, the earth. Support is a friend right now. Allow yourself to be held by the ground under you. When the body feels held, the mind does not need to stand guard. Safety is love in action. Keep the candle away from anything that can catch fire. Do not leave it burning without you present. Keep the water nearby. Use a snuffer or gently cover the flame when you are finished. Do not blow hard. If using fire is not comfortable, the ritual still works with a battery candle or even the soft glow of a lamp. The symbol is light. The meaning is peace. Your intention is the true fire. The tools are simple helpers that focus the mind and steady the breath. Prepare your heart with a soft statement of purpose. Speak it aloud or inside. Today I choose loving closure with this situation. Say the word or write it down. A few words are enough. Grief about a chapter, worry about a choice, old anger, old guilt, old fear. Naming the knot does not make it tighter, it makes it honest. Honesty is gentle when paired with love. Pair your truth with love now. I am kind to myself as I heal. Feel how the body eases when you treat yourself with this level of care. Set the rhythm of breath you will use in the ritual. Breathe in for 4, breathe out for 6. This longer exhale tells the body that calm is here. Practice this rhythm for a minute or two while you sit with the unlit candle. Let the mind get used to the pace. Let the chest open. Let the belly swing softly. If thoughts race, answer them with softness. We have time. Peace is allowed here. Keep the words simple. Simple words are powerful. They go straight to the body and settle there. Place the paper in front of you. Write the date at the top. This is a new chapter. Then write one clear line. I choose peace with this story. Under that, leave space for your release statement, which you will craft soon. For now, write a few words that describe the feeling in the body. Tight throat, heavy chest, fluttery stomach. These notes help the mind pay attention to the body. Healing starts where attention goes. Your attention is loving medicine. Check the room one more time. The candle is steady in its dish. The water is close. The paper and pen are ready. The phone is silent or placed in another room. If there is noise from outside, let it be part of the world while the inner room stays quiet. A quiet inner room is the real sanctuary. You are making that sanctuary right now with breath, care, and intention. This is sacred because you are sacred. Soften the face, relax the forehead, let the eyelids be heavy and the gaze gentle. Relax the jaw, let the tongue rest, lift the heart area a little, as if giving more space for breath. Place a hand over the spot that feels most tight. Warm it with your palm. Say inside, I am with you. You can relax. The body believes you when you speak with this steady kindness. Your words are safe. Your hands are safe. Your breath is safe. This is how we prepare for a ritual of light. Now speak 3 simple affirmations, each one twice, with slow breath between. I am safe to feel. Slow breath. I am safe to heal. Slow breath. Peace is allowed here. Let each line echo in the body. Let each exhale carry away a layer of tension. If a part of you resists, thank it for trying to protect you, and then guide it gently. We are choosing peace. No force, only guidance. Guidance with love always works with time. Lastly, bless the tools in the space. This flame, when lit, stands for healing. This water stands for safety. This paper stands for truth. These hands stand for love. Simple words bring deep focus. With focus, the mind quiets. With quiet, the heart opens. With an open heart, closure is possible because you do not need to defend. You only need to care. Care is enough. Care is the bridge from pain to peace. When all is ready, sit for a short while longer and let gratitude rise. Gratitude for your breath, for your courage, for your willingness to choose a kind path. Even a little gratitude calms the body and softens the mind. It does not erase the story. It gives you strength to meet it with grace. Breathe that grace in and let it spread. You have prepared your sacred space with love, safety, and clear purpose. You have prepared your inner home as well. From this place, the candle flame method will unfold with ease, and the heart will find the next soft step toward closure. Begin by opening a gentle space on the page, as if you are laying a soft cloth where the heart can rest. Write the title at the top, What I'm Ready to Release with Love. Under that, let a few sentences pour out without trying to be perfect. The goal is honesty, not poetry. If words feel stuck, begin with the simplest line. Today my heart wants closure with, and allow the sentence to finish itself. There is no need to write anyone's name or retell every detail. We are naming the knot, not building a case. Let the pen move as slowly or quickly as it wants. The body will guide the pace. Now invite the body to speak in its own language. Close the eyes for a few breaths and scan from the top of the head to the toes. Notice the forehead and the skin around the eyes. If there is pressure, soften it with attention. Move to the jaw. If the teeth are clenched, part them slightly and let the tongue rest. Drift to the throat. Sense if there is tightness, dryness, or a lump. Continue down to the chest, the space around the heart, the ribs. Pause at the belly. The belly often holds old stories. Place a hand there and feel how it rises and falls. Let the scan continue to the hips, the legs, the feet. Each place you touch with awareness receives care. Return the attention to the area that called the loudest. Keep a hand there and breathe in gently for a count of 4, out for a count of 6. Give that place a simple message in kind language. I hear you. Breathe again and add, you are safe with me. One more breath. We will move through this together. When the body trusts the voice that speaks inside, tension begins to soften like ice under warm water. The change may be small at first. Small is enough. Small is true. Small grows. Pick up the pen once more and write what the body said without judging the words. If the throat felt tight, write, tight throat asks for my care. If the chest felt heavy, write, heavy heart wants gentleness. If the belly fluttered, write, tender belly needs reassurance. Do not argue with these notes. They are useful maps. They show where kindness is needed most. Add a few lines about feelings, using simple words like sad, angry, scared, lonely, confused, relieved, hopeful. The body relaxes when feelings are named clearly. Let the journal hold 3 truths. First truth, what happened in simple, short lines, only as much as feels safe to share with the page. Second truth, what it has cost inside, lost sleep, tight jaw, knots in the stomach, worries that echo. Third truth, what the heart is ready to choose now, peace, healthy distance, acceptance, self-respect, a new way of talking to oneself. If any of these feel hard to write, slow down and breathe. The breath will carry you forward. Speak quietly inside. I am allowed to tell the truth. Feel how the shoulders release a little when truth is welcome. Add a few gentle prompts to open the inner door wider. Ask, what is the sentence I keep waiting to hear from outside that I can say to myself now? Write it down and place a star beside it. Ask, what boundary keeps my body safe and calm? Write that boundary in simple words. Ask, what lesson do I keep? And answer with kindness, a lesson about listening sooner, about trusting signals from the body, about choosing respectful spaces. Close this journaling round with 3 lines that bless your effort. I honor what I feel. I am kind to my body. Peace has a place in me. Rest the pen and return to the body scan, this time very slowly, letting each area receive breath. Inhale into the tight place. Exhale and picture it loosening one thread at a time. If a memory rises, nod to it and let it pass like a cloud moving across a quiet sky. No chase, no fix. You are cultivating a calm ground where the heart can stand. Say, "It is safe to relax." Notice the tone of those words. Speak them as a kind guardian would, not as a command. The nervous system responds to warmth. Bring both hands to the heart and offer a soft affirmation that blends thought and breath. I honor what I feel and I am gentle with my body. Repeat this 3 times, resting between each round. If another line feels true, add it. I choose to loosen this knot with love. The mind may ask for proof. The body offers proof in a different way, through a sigh, through a release in the shoulders, through a quieter belly. Trust those signs. They mean the inner door is opening. Before you close this part, write a short note to your future self, the one who will look back at this moment. We listened. We were brave. We told the truth kindly. We protected our peace. We are learning to care for us. That note becomes a small lighthouse in the days ahead. It reminds you that the heart is not alone. It has a steady partner in you. Gently set the pen down. Breathe with the hand on the heart for a few more cycles. The knot has a name now, and naming, with love, begins the unwinding. Now shape the raw notes into a clear, loving release statement that the body can recognize as truth. The statement will be concise, sincere, and tender. Begin with a single line that acknowledges the past without dragging the body through it again. This story once brought tension and confusion. Add a second line that honors your present choice. Today, I choose calm, self-respect, and inner freedom. Add a third line that offers gratitude for the wisdom gained. I keep the lesson of care and I let the heaviness go. Close with a line of permission. Peace may replace strain now. This is the first draft. Let it breathe. Read it aloud slowly and watch how the body responds. If the throat tightens, soften the wording. If the chest lightens, keep that phrase. Adjust until the statement feels like a warm blanket and not a sharp edge. Use simple words and present tense because the nervous system hears what is current. You are teaching the cells a new message, and they learn best with gentle clarity. Create 3 versions to see which one lands with the most ease. One version can be very short. I set down what is not mine. I keep my peace. Another can honor a boundary. I release the role I played in carrying this weight. I protect my calm with kind limits. The third can focus on self-approval. I approve of myself as I heal. I welcome ease into my thoughts, breath, and body. Read each version softly and feel which one rests best in the chest. Trust that felt sense. When you have chosen the main version, write it again by hand in a slower script, letting each word be a breath. Then add a 1-sentence blessing for all involved, including the parts of you that carried this story. May all be freed to grow in peace. This does not excuse harm. It protects your nervous system from carrying old heat. You are setting your inner house in order. The body understands blessings. They cool the inner air. Test the statement with a simple practice. Sit tall, soften the shoulders, and breathe the 4 to 6 rhythm. Speak the statement once on an exhale, then rest. Speak it again on the next exhale, and rest. Speak it a 3rd time, then place both hands over the heart. Notice the pulse under your fingers. Notice the warmth. Notice any shift in the muscles of the face. The body keeps score of kindness. When the statement is right for now, the face gentles, the breath lengthens, and the mind quiets a little. Seal the statement with a line that invites the nervous system to relax. I allow calm to settle into me. Say it 3 times, not as a chant, but as a loving reminder. If a part of you objects, write the objection down and answer it with care. For example, if there is fear that letting go means losing protection, write, "Letting go of strain is not the same as dropping wise caution. I will keep discernment and release tension." Clear replies help the body trust your leadership. Create a small yes test for your statement. Ask, "Does this wording make my breath smoother?" Ask, "Do I feel taller, as if dignity has returned?" Ask, "Does my stomach calm down?" If the answer is not yet, soften the statement further. Remove heavy or dramatic words. Choose language that comforts. Closure grows in a calm field, not in a courtroom. The statement is a gentle key. It should fit the lock without force. Write the final version one more time on a clean piece of paper. At the bottom, add 3 quiet affirmations that support it through the day. I keep what is kind. I let go of what is heavy. I am safe in my own care. Fold the paper with respect, as if you are tucking a dear note into a pocket close to the heart. Keep it near your candle. It will become the center of your ritual, a beacon for the mind and a lullaby for the body. When you are ready, let the ritual with the flame begin in a slow, loving way. Sit with a steady posture and a soft gaze. Place the release statement within view, but not as a strain for the eyes. Touch the unlit candle with your fingertips and bless its purpose. This light stands for healing. Touch the cup of water and bless your safety. This water stands for protection. Touch your hands together and bless your power. These hands stand for love. Simple blessings calm the inner world and prepare the breath. Strike the match with care or press the lighter and draw the flame to the candle. As the wick catches and the small light awakens, let a gentle exhale leave the body. Gaze softly at the flame, not staring hard, but allowing the eyes to relax as they watch the steady glow. The nervous system responds to steady light the way a child responds to a calm voice. Settle into the 4 to 6 breath. Inhale to 4, exhale to 6. Let the shoulders drop on each out-breath. Allow the flame to be a point of kind focus. On the next exhale, speak the release statement in a quiet voice or silently in the heart. Pause. Let the words float above the flame as if warmth is carrying them. On the inhale, think, "I receive peace." On the exhale, think, "I let go." Move through this gentle cadence for 6 to 10 rounds, never rushing. If the eyes blink or grow moist, let them. If the body wants to sigh, let it. These are signs that inner doors are opening. Invite the body to join more fully. Place a hand over the area that held the knot and breathe warmth from the flame into that spot. You are not pulling fire into you. You are allowing the symbol of warmth and light to guide your attention. With each exhale, sense the knot loosening one thread at a time. If the mind brings an old scene, greet it with, "Thank you, we are healing," and turn your gaze back to the flame. Kind repetition teaches the mind where to rest. After a few minutes, bring your release statement into a slow, steady rhythm. Speak one line on an exhale, and then sit in quiet for the length of a full breath cycle. Repeat. Let the words be like waves reaching a shore, regular, gentle, patient. If you lose count, smile and begin again. Patience is a form of love. The flame does not hurry, it simply shines. Allow yourself the same grace. If the eyes grow tired, close them for a moment and notice the soft afterglow behind the lids. Keep the breath smooth. In this brief inward gaze, repeat your main line, short and soothing. When you open the eyes again, return to the calm light and feel the body soften even more. Shoulders relax, the jaw releases, the belly becomes warm. the body learns that letting go does not mean danger, it means relief. Now add a gentle cadence to the affirmations. On the inhale, I receive calm. On the exhale, I release tension. On the inhale, I welcome ease. On the exhale, I allow closure. Speak these lines as if speaking to a loved one, because you are. You are the loved one. The cells hear every word. They shape themselves around the tone you set. Give yourself one more round where breath, gaze, and statement flow together. Inhale to 4, sensing space widen in the chest. Exhale to 6, sensing weight drop from the shoulders. Whisper your statement. Pause. Feel the quiet. Repeat for as long as it feels soothing. There is no race here, only care, only presence, only the warm company of your own soul. When you feel a natural peak of calm, let the words fall silent and sit with the flame in soft stillness. Put a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Feel the rhythm inside. Feel the support of the chair and the floor. Let gratitude rise, not for what happened in the story, but for the courage to bring light to it now. Gratitude is a balm. It tells the body that safety is present. When you are ready to pause the ritual, do so with respect. Do not blow harshly. Use a snuffer or cover the flame and allow the smoke to curl and fade. As the light dims, say, "The peace remains." Rest for a few breaths in the quiet. You have taught the mind a new pathway. You have shown the body a kind exit from old tension. You have chosen to be a safe home for your heart. Carry the release statement with you through the day. Speak it once in the morning and once in the evening. If tense thoughts return, place a hand on the body, lengthen the exhale, and repeat the soft cadence. I receive calm, I release tension. Trust the slow rhythm. Consistency is quiet strength. Every gentle practice sends the same message to your cells. Peace is welcome here. And each time you welcome peace, the knot grows smaller, the heart grows steadier, and the path forward becomes clear. If it feels right to complete the work with a symbol, bring your gentle attention to the page where your release statement lives. Hold it in both hands and breathe the steady rhythm you have been practicing. Let the words be heard once more, slowly, like a lullaby to your whole system. Offer a soft blessing across the story. I free myself and bless all involved. If fire is comfortable and safe, touch one corner of the paper to the flame and place it in the heat-safe dish. Watch as the edges curl and turn to ash. There is no rush, there is only kindness. Allow each breath to carry away a layer of tension. If using fire does not feel right, tear the paper into small pieces with the same loving intention, or submerge it in a bowl of water and let the ink soften until the words dissolve. The meaning is the same. The mind receives a clear message. This chapter can transform. Keep safety close to the heart while you do this. The candle sits on a solid surface. The dish is steady and wide. The water is ready. Your attention stays with the flame. You are the guardian of your peace. When the paper has turned to ash or the pieces are resting in water, hold your hands over your heart and say with care, "Only peace remains." Let the words land. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw unclench. Feel the space that opens when the body is not holding so tightly. If a wave of emotion rises, allow it to flow without judgment. Tears can be warmth leaving the body. A deep sigh can be old air leaving the lungs. A small smile can be a sign of relief. Every genuine response is welcome. Speak to the nervous system the way a loving mentor would speak. You are safe with me. We did this with care. The body hears tone more than it hears logic. Offer the tone of love. Offer the tone of steadiness. Offer the tone of trust. As the symbol completes, close the ritual with a gentle gesture. If you used fire, Snuff the flame with respect or cover it so it goes out softly. Whisper, "The peace stays. Rest in the quiet." If you used water, lift the bowl and carry it to a sink or to the earth when you can. Pour slowly with gratitude and watch the pieces go. Whisper the same line, "The peace stays." The mind loves repetition that is kind. It becomes a new path. You are training attention to return to a soothing truth again and again. Take a sip of fresh water and feel it moving down. Thank your body, aloud or inside, for walking through this with you. Thank you, heart, for your courage. Thank you, breath, for your rhythm. Thank you, hands, for your care. Gratitude strengthens the bridge between thought and body. The more you thank, the easier it is for cells to relax. In this relaxed state, insight often arrives, not as a loud voice, but as a softer inner knowing. You can carry the wisdom while laying down the weight. Let your hands rest on your lap and sit for a minute in spacious silence. If an old image tries to return, answer with your new truth. I set down what is not mine to carry. Keep your breath easy, your gaze soft, your posture dignified and kind. Dignity and kindness together form a quiet power. They teach the inner world that calm is not weakness. Calm is clear strength. When you feel a gentle completion, notice the room around you again and allow yourself to smile at the light that still glows within. Soothing and grounding help the heart keep the gains of a tender ritual. Begin by feeling the weight of your feet. Spread the toes inside your shoes or against the floor. Sense the ground meeting you. Say softly, "I am supported." Bring awareness to the lower belly and place a warm palm there. Breathe to the count of 4 in and 6 out. With each exhale, feel your seat heavy and your spine lengthening without strain. If thoughts try to hurry you, reply with gentleness. Slow is good. There is no prize for speed. Peace likes a slow pace. Now offer the body a simple self-massage. With the flat of the palm, circle the chest area in small, soothing motions, as if you are polishing a window for light to come through. Stroke the upper arms from shoulder to elbow and back again. These motions tell the nervous system that it is time for rest. The chemistry of the body changes with kindness. Muscles begin to release. Breath deepens without effort. Between passes, pause to whisper, "I choose soft thoughts." The body listens and follows the tone of your words. Pick up your journal and write 2 lines without thinking too much. What already feels lighter, and what wisdom stays? Let your answer be as simple as a single word, lighter in the throat, softer in the chest, steadier in the stomach. For wisdom, it may be a sentence such as, "My peace matters more than the story," or "I am allowed to keep boundaries that make my body feel safe." The page is a witness and a friend. Hearing yourself with clarity prevents the mind from slipping back into old loops. Step to a mirror when you are ready and meet your own eyes with tender attention. This is not to search for flaws. This is to recognize the one who has stayed with the heart. With a calm voice, speak the words that bring relief. I love you. I will take good care of you. You are safe with me. Pause after each line so the nervous system can register the care. If the eyes water, smile softly through the tears. Tears water the soil of new growth. Practice a small reframe that supports the body. If the mind says, "This always happens to me," shift softly to, "I am learning to choose calm and supportive paths." If the mind says, "I was powerless," shift to, "I am choosing my power in how I speak to myself and how I set gentle limits." If the mind says, "I lost too much time," answer, "I give my time to peace now, and peace makes time feel generous." Reframing does not deny experience. It guides experience toward healing. To seal the integration, Take 3 breaths with a hand on the place that carried the knot. Inhale and silently say, I receive ease. Exhale and say, I release strain. Again, one more time. Then speak a simple affirmation that can walk with you through the day. I trust my inner caretaker. Let those words echo through your posture and your face. Trust shows in the way the chin lifts slightly, the shoulders soften, and the breath flows. You are becoming a safe place to live. The next few days matter. Gentle repetition helps the nervous system learn the new pattern. Keep the plan simple and kind so it can be done without pressure. In the morning, before picking up any device or task, place a hand over the heart for 60 seconds. Breathe the 4 to 6 rhythm and say your chosen release statement once. Follow it with one short affirmation that feels like nourishment. Peace is allowed here. This is a small practice, but small is strong when it is consistent. The tone of the day begins with the tone of this minute. During the day, choose a cue that already happens. Washing hands, waiting at a light, hearing a notification chime, standing in a doorway. Let that cue remind you to lengthen the exhale and speak one kind sentence to the body. You are safe. We are choosing calm. If tension arrives, do not wrestle it. Place a palm on the body where it gathers and breathe 3 soft rounds. Say, thank you, body, for speaking. I am listening. Then, if a boundary needs to be set it with simple words and steady tone. Boundaries are a lullaby for the nervous system. They let the body stop bracing. In the evening, write 3 items in a gratitude list, even if they are very small. A warm drink, a friendly glance, a few minutes of sunshine. Add 1 line beneath that list. Today, I honored my peace by, and name a single act, saying no, pausing to breathe, speaking gently to yourself, stepping away from a draining conversation. This evening line teaches the mind to look for evidence of strength. You are training attention toward what heals. Midweek, return to the release statement and rewrite it in present tense peace. The story has already shifted because you have shifted. Perhaps the new line becomes, I live lighter now, I keep the lesson and choose rest in my body. Read it aloud once. Place it where you will see it, by the bed, near a mirror, on a desk. The goal is not to memorize. The goal is to live with words that ease the breath. Let them be companions. Design a simple response plan for triggers. When a memory or situation tugs at the old knot, pause, feel your feet, extend the exhale. Place a hand on the heart and repeat the 2-part cadence. I receive calm. I release tension. If needed, step away for a few minutes to reset. Speak a boundary with clarity and kindness if it is called for. No defense, no long story. Just a simple line that protects your inner climate. Your peace is precious. It deserves guardianship. On day 7, mark your progress with a tiny ceremony. Light the candle for a few breaths, read your current statement, then sit for 1 minute in gratitude for your effort. If you choose to, write a brief note to your future self again. We kept going. We stayed kind. We grew stronger in calm. You may save these notes in an envelope labeled Evidence of Healing. When times feel wobbly, open the envelope and let your own words steady you. If the mind asks for a measure of how you are doing, offer it a gentle scorecard that speaks the body's language. Ask, is my breath deeper than last week? Ask, do my shoulders drop more easily? Ask, do I speak to myself with kinder words? Even one yes is a milestone. Growth in this work is often quiet and steady. Celebrate the quiet victories. They are the foundation of lasting change. Let a few core lines be the heartbeat of the week. I am safe to feel. I am safe to heal. I keep what is kind and set down what is heavy. I bless the past and choose peace now. Speak these lines not as magic tricks. but as caring truths that guide your choices. The mind and body come to trust what you say when your actions align. Action here is simple. Breathe long, speak gently, set clear boundaries, rest when needed, and nourish yourself with small pleasures that support a calm system. As this journey completes for now, let a warm light spread through the inner house you have been tending. There is space where tightness used to live. There is dignity where doubt used to speak. There is softness where strain used to pull. Closure here has not erased the past. It has honored the present and opened a kinder future. The candle flame was a helper, a mirror for the light you chose to kindle within. That inner light is yours to keep. It does not depend on anyone else. It does not flicker with every breeze. It grows brighter when you care for yourself with truth and tenderness. Carry forward the knowing that peace is not something to chase. Peace is something you allow, breath by breath, thought by thought, choice by choice. When the world rushes, you can slow your exhale. When memories rise, you can place a hand on the heart and speak soft authority to your body. When edges appear, you can draw the line that keeps you in self-respect. This is your gentle power. It asks for small steps and gives great returns. If a day comes when the heart feels heavy again, that is not failure. That is a call for care. Return to your seat, light a small flame, or rest your hands as if you were holding light. Read your statement. Breathe the 4 to 6 rhythm. Speak the lines that soothe. Let tears or quiet or stillness do their good work. The path you built is still here. You simply walk it again, and each time the steps grow more natural. Let a final blessing settle in your body. Peace meets me where I am. I choose thoughts that relax my body. I bless the past and step into calm. If it helps, repeat one last trio 3 times with your breath. I am free, I am safe, I am at peace. Feel these truths as sensations. Ease in the throat, warmth in the chest, steady weight in the feet. Let the feeling be your proof. Go gently. Keep your practices small and loving. Offer yourself the tone you have always needed, kind, clear, patient, and strong. The candle may go out, yet the inner flame continues, guiding each day with quiet light. May your heart feel held. May your body feel safe. May your mind rest in a kinder story. And may the peace you choose become the peace you live.